Hello, everybody. I'm going to get right to the point, because right now at this time I am angry. I am beyond outrage. I am outraged at the situation that our country is in right now. Today, in 2020, we are more divided than we've ever been before. To these elected officials, and that means from the White House down, you know, we don't want any more sound bites. We don't want any more tweets. We don't want any more half-hearted measures. Either you put in place real substantive changes or you get out of the damn way and you let those who have the courage to put in real changes, to implement real changes, to support real changes, you give them the floor to go ahead and do so. We don't want any more sound bites. We don't want tweets. We're tired. We're tired. To my brothers and sisters who are black, brown, and all the other shades in between, you know, one of the things that we need to learn the tricks of appeasement. And what I mean by that, we don't want people kneeling with us. We don't want people praying with us. We don't want people walking with us, yet failing time and time again to put in place real changes. These days needs to come to an end. You know, Black people, every time something has happened, we went on marches, we prayed, we went to the churches, nothing has happened. For example, you have the governors and the mayors, the district attorneys saying that they're going to do this. No. When it comes to, for example, to police brutality in the United States, every other job that people have, there's no such thing as qualified immunity. Every other job is performance based, is based on merit. You know, it's based on merit. The activities of policing in America is supported by the mayors because they work for the mayor. And when a district attorney tells you, oh, something has happened, but they need to convene a grand jury, that is such a load of beep. And and the reason why is because if you need to do the right thing, if you want to do the right thing, you don't need a grand jury. Imagine you and I, you know, coming with regards to something that law enforcement needs to look into. If we break the law, we are arrested, and then the charges follows. However, we know that we broke the law, and everyone knows that we've broken the law. The DA doesn't need, to convene a grand jury to find out, hey, are their charges warranted? The, the district attorney controls the grand jury. They control the grand jury. So anytime the DA tells you that they will convene a grand jury, they will present the facts to a grand jury, they're just stalling for time, and they're trying to appease people. So we need to understand that. We cannot have any more of that. You break the law, it's clear cut. You break the law. Like every other job that people have is based on merit, performance based, which means you are held accountable, and with the accountability comes consequences, to your performance. Period. There cannot be any other way. Qualified immunity must go. That needs to be the foundation of any real changes that happens with all the protesting that's been happening for the past month. We cannot accept anything less, because anything less will just be putting us back in that same circle. We've been there before, Black people. We've been there too many times. Let them know that you're tired. I don't want this. I don't want this. And as for everybody else, our white brothers and sisters, your contribution and support is priceless, because we cannot do this without you. Equality, justice, equity, none of these things can happen without your support. None of it can happen without your support. So we ask for your continued support in these matters. Whether you be at home, at your workplace, at the bar, at the hairdresser, you need to actively engage division wherever it arises. Again, we cannot do this without you. We cannot do this without you. I love this country to death. This is my country. This is my country. It's your country. It's our country. What kind of country do we want to have? What kind of country do we need to have? As I'm looking at stuff that's been happening in the news, we need to say, listen, we don't want any more sound bites. Together, we will be able to do this. That's the only way. We're going to elevate all of us together. And your support is priceless. As always, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching. Like and share this video. I appreciate that. Take care.